The untold story of FIFA, how the world's biggest football organization was born. Imagine a world where there was no FIFA World Cup,
No roaring crowds.
no Messi lifting the trophy,
No Maradona's hand of God. No Zidane, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Mbappe creating history on football's biggest stage.
In fact, imagine every country playing football by its own rules, with no international tournaments and no organization to unite the world's most popular sport.
It's hard to picture today, isn't it? But over 120 years ago, that was exactly how football looked. Today's story isn't about a player or a legendary match.
It's the incredible journey of how 7 countries came together to create an organization that would change football forever.
This is the complete story of FIFA.
Chapter 1. Test. Football before FIFA. To understand FIFA, we have to travel back to the late 1800s. Football was spreading rapidly across Europe. England had already written the official laws of the game in 1863, and the sport was becoming more popular every year. Factories, schools, and local clubs were forming football teams. Soon, neighboring countries like France, Belgium, Switzerland, Denmark, the Netherlands, Spain, and Sweden fell in love with the beautiful game. But there was one major problem. There was no international governing body. Every country had its own football association. Every nation interpreted certain rules differently. Organizing international matches became complicated because nobody had the authority to make final decisions. Football needed someone to bring everyone together.
Chapter 2. The Historic Meeting. The turning point came on May 21st, 1904. Representatives from 7 European nations gathered in Paris, France. Those countries were France, Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland. Their goal was surprisingly simple: create one organization that would govern football around the world. That day, they signed an agreement that changed sporting history forever. They named it Fédération Internationale de Football Association, or simply FIFA. The first president was Robert Guérin, a young French journalist who believed football could unite nations instead of dividing them. Nobody in that room could have imagined that one day billions of people would watch competitions organized by FIFA.
Chapter 3. The difficult early years. Starting FIFA wasn't easy. Money was limited. Only a handful of countries were members. Travel across Europe was slow and expensive. International football matches were rare. Some football associations weren't convinced FIFA was necessary. Even England, the birthplace of modern football, had a complicated relationship with FIFA during its early years. Despite these challenges, FIFA continued growing. More countries joined. The dream slowly became reality. Football was beginning to cross borders.
Apple, Chapter 4. A vision bigger than the Olympics. In the early 1900s, international football mostly existed through the Olympic Games. But FIFA wanted something much bigger. They dreamed of a tournament dedicated entirely to football. Many people believed such a competition was impossible. Traveling across oceans was difficult. National teams rarely played outside Europe. Organizing dozens of countries sounded unrealistic. But one visionary leader refused to give up. His name was Jules Rimet. When he became FIFA president, he believed football deserved its own world championship. His dream would soon become reality.
Chapter 5. The first FIFA World Cup. In 1930, history was made. Uruguay became the host of the very first FIFA World Cup. Only 13 teams participated. Many European nations couldn't afford the long sea voyage to South America. Players spent weeks crossing the Atlantic Ocean by ship just to reach the tournament. There were no luxury flights, no modern stadium technology, no VAR, no social media, just football and passion. On July 30th, 1930, over 68,000 spectators watched the final. Uruguay defeated Argentina 4-2 and became the first FIFA World Cup champions. Football had entered a completely new era.
Chapter 6. Surviving Wars and Becoming Global. Only a few years later, the Second World War stopped international football. The 1942 and 1946 World Cups were cancelled. Many feared the tournament would never return. But football proved stronger than conflict. The World Cup returned in 1950. From there, FIFA expanded across every continent. Countries from Africa, Asia, North America, and Oceania joined. Television brought football into millions of homes. Then came unforgettable legends. Pelé, Johan Cruyff, Diego Maradona, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Nazário, Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Each generation made FIFA's tournaments even bigger.